Kansas City Royals and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. And now in the box, Willie Wilson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. All even now, 2-2. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Up with it, Pena, and he makes the throw to first. Wilson retired, and there's one away.
The third baseman.
Digging in now for Kansas City, number 33. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. 1-1, here it comes. Line to left. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5.
Into the box now, George Brett. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
And there's out number 2. So next to the plate for the Royals, number 4, runner in scoring position with
number 4.
Ready with the 1-1.
Whoa, that's down.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Ready with the 2-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Digging in next, Frank White. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. 2-1, here it is. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 2-2. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score, and the Royals are off to a 1-0 lead.
Batting 6, the left fielder, Bo
Stepping in now, Bo Jackson. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And to score, the runner from second.
Batting 7, the shortstop.
So now to the plate, Ross Jones popped him up. Clark has room in foul territory, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. So here is Vince Coleman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Hey!
Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Bat explodes as this is on the ground to third. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting second.
Next to bat for St. Louis, number 28. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Swing and a line drive. but this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Nope.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Next to hit is Ozzie Smith. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the 1st. And this pitch is hit hard as it'll fall into right field for their first hit of the ball game.
Batting 4th, the right fielder, Kurt Ford.
At the plate, Kurt Ford, runners on the move for 2nd. And this one gets away. And no throw, in fact, as they'll just hang on to it. The 2-1. There's a low changeup that's laid off.
The count is 3-1.
Swing, strike 2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. The throw into 2nd. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Batting 5th, the 3rd baseman, Gary Pendleton.
Standing in now, Terry Pendleton. Good take there, and it's 2-1 now to the St. Louis 3rd baseman. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And another foul ball. Ford stands at 2nd with 2 gone. A ball hit hard to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. As he arrives at 2nd without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
The catcher, Tony Pena.
To the plate now, Tony Pena. Into center field, line drive base hit. Now a long throw home. And he will beat the tag at the plate as he scores to make it a 3-2 game.
Batting 7th, the center fielder, Willie McGee.
At the plate now, Willie McGee. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Larry Owen trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Ready with the 1-1. Popped him up. Clark has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Charles Grant.
Charles Grant.
Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. Liner towards 2nd. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
The batter, the center fielder, Willie Wilson.
In now, Willie Wilson. Outside, 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally
Down to
sometimes.
3-1.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. 3-2, a full count to the Royals center fielder.
3-2.
Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Jack Clark. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
2 strikes.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, number 41. He stands in for the first time in this one. Hit sharply on the ground. He's right there. And that's the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Vince Coleman grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
The batter.
So the next to bat will be number 28. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the 1-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. There's the strange. Leading off the inning, it'll be number 33. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
2-2 now. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. 1 out, base is empty. And up next, it'll be the Hall of Famer George Brett. The 1-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Into the corner and slicing foul. A swing and a high drive to right center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Number 4. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
1 and 2, here it comes. Hit hard on the ground at first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Bottom of the third now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Ozzie Smith. Grounded softly to the right, fielded cleanly, and quickly. There's one down to lead off the frame. Next
Now
will be the
batting,
cleanup
right
hitter,
fielder.
Ford. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Made a miss
Now
on the
batting,
off-speed
third
pitch that
baseman,
time. Kurt Ford
Terry
becomes out number 2
Pendleton.
this inning. Ball even at 2-2. Bouncer up the middle. He's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Frank White. Ground ball right side. Speared on the dive. Touche, sir.
Now batting, the left fielder, Bo Jackson.
Next up, Bo Jackson. He singled first time up. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. So now here is
The
Ross
batter, number
Jones.
3,
Popped into
shortstop.
foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to make an adjustment. You could tell this guy's been struggling with the bat in his hands. He's got a lot of frustration. He's gripping the bat too tight. He needs to relax, take a deep breath, and have a productive AB right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Now it'll be Tony Pena. He collected a base hit his first time up. The 1-1. Hit out toward second. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Willie McGee.
Stepping in now, Willie McGee. Good battle. Count remains full. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
The first baseman, number 22, Jack Clark.
Into the box, Jack Clark. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Now batting,
Next to
number
hit will be the
41.
pitcher, number 41. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-1 is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. Throw won't get him. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Vince Coleman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Three and 1 to the Cardinals left fielder.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And it's fouled away. Pena, the runner at third. McGee at first, 1 gone. On a rope to the second baseman. Digging in, the switch hitter, number 28. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the 1-1. Hit back up the middle. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game.
Shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
Standing in now, Ozzie Smith. And it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Now back. Right
Now
field.
it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kurt Ford. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Ready with the 1-1.
Ball 2.
Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2.
Boy, this 4th inning has really been a struggle for him. Nothing seems to be going his way right now.
And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And that misses.
Now
Ball
back.
4. A run will come in to score.
Terry
Pendleton will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. The 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. 3 runs already home here. This is on the ground over to first. Taken in by Brett, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, it'll be Larry Owen, and they could use a spark from him here.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them.
Ladies
But I'm
and
looking for them to show
your
me something
attention,
right
please.
here. Maybe they
Pinch
get
hitting
back
for
in
the
this
Royals.
game. Maybe they
Number
don't. But I
21.
want to see what kind of at-bats they
Lonnie
put together. This
Smith.
is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
And a check swing here as he
1 ball,
couldn't
2
help
strikes,
himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Fouled off. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The center fielder.
So next to hit is Willie Wilson, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Hey, swinging from the right side against left-handed pitching has been an area of concern for this guy so far this season. And his numbers aren't very pretty in those matchups.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Fastball hit on the ground is short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Your
Bob
attention, please.
Stoddard takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 19, Bob
Ready to go
Stoddard.
for the last half of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Tony Pena. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Now batting. The center
Next to
fielder.
dig in, Willie McGee. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Oh, and that liner caught him. The throw pulls him off the bag. Into the box.
Up next to the Cardinals.
He went down
The
on
first
strikes
baseman.
in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Their count now at 2-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's right there. 1 there. On to first, and they get the double play. And stepping in, number 41. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. His pitcher up there with a 1-2 count.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Pena on third with 2 out. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Full count, 3-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Striding in is number 33. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. The 2-1 home.
Aye. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full, 3-2. George Brett waits on deck. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So stepping in is George Brett. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there are 2 away now. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 4. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
High and deep down the left field line. And foul. He stays alive, still 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Vince Coleman. Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Jones will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. And now number 28. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Skied down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Popped up. White is there for it. 2 down. Digging in will be Ozzie Smith. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Ozzie.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting, the right fielder, Kurt Ford.
So now to the plate, Kurt Ford. A ball and 2 strikes now. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate is Frank White. He bounced out last time up. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Up next for the Royals,
So next to bat will be Bo Jackson. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Now another 2-2. On the ground to second base. This could be two. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Ready now is Ross Jones.
Ross Jones.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Catcher.
And now here is Larry Owen. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired.
7th inning stretch. Your
Number
attention,
30
please.
gets the call from the
These
bullpen to
changes
pitch
for
in
Kansas
relief.
City. Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot.
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Terry Pendleton.
Angel Salazar.
A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And there's one down now. Up next, Pena.
The catcher.
Singles to his credit thus far.
Pena.
Two and two to the Cardinals catcher.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So now to the plate,
batting,
Willie
center
McGee,
fielder,
as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Decent, but not great results so far this season from the left side. I know he'd like better, certainly, but he's definitely still a capable hitter in this setup.
That misses, and we're even at 2 and 2. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Bill Dawley is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Steve Lake will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. And now a pitch on the way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2 and 2. And the pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
The center fielder.
Now at the plate, Willie Wilson.
Wilson.
3-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count still full, 3 and 2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Center fielder coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
Now batting, number 33.
At the plate, number 33. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Now to the plate, George Brett could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Throw over to first, and he's back easily. Wilson is off of first with 2 away. Brett gets a hold of one to right field and deep. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Your
John
attention, please.
Davis is on
Now
the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 49, John.
So now into the
Davis.
box is Jack Clark. The 1-1 home. It's a fastball that misses.
I got 2-1 the count.
Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Now batting, the catcher, Steve
At
Lake.
the plate now, Steve Lake hit on the ground down the first baseline. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. So the lineup flips over
The
and
left
digging
fielder,
in.
number 29.
Vince Coleman. He flew out in his last debut.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Number 28.
Next, it'll be number 28. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Pitch on the way. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate, here is number 4. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch. Grounded to third. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping up is Frank
the second
White.
baseman.
A hit in 2
Frank
tries so far.
White.
And that misses for ball 4. Next to hit, Bo Jackson.
Now batting, the left fielder, Bo Jackson.
The 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss. He
Your
offered it a
attention,
ball
please.
way outside the
He's hitting
strike
for the
zone for
Warriors.
out number 2.
Number
32
32.
will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. Now his swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch here to end it, and the Cardinals come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Cards jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Number 41 gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Charles Brandt from permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For Kansas City, 2 runs on 5 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.